Morning. Today, Saturday, January 30th, 2021. Let me see. Anyway, I gotta make this short. So now, okay, told you about the Haitians. Now, the Jamaicans trying to recruit me. Deb Johnson, Capt Barrett at HMD, Deb Hill, and Captain Hill, Deb's Hill, baby mama, whatever. Yeah, they put their son in Lower 9 where I'm at. Crazy kid. Every time he took a shower, him and his boy hanging out in his cell. I'm like, no, he can wait outside, talk to you at the door, but every time you take a shower, y'all be in the cell together? I'm like, no. So me and him used to get into it. I'm like, if you want gay housing, it's across the street. It's not in my house. So, me and him used to get at it, and he told me, oh, you don't know who I know. And later on, I come to find out Deb Hill and Captain Hill, or I forgot her name, yeah, they knew him. But anyway, Deb Johnson. Yeah, so like I said, I was working on the 3:30 tour, so she became Midnight Deb. She started messing with me. She started having roll calls. She started having, everything looked legitimate, but it's not. It was intent to, put pressure on me because they trying to recruit me, and plus they don't like me. So, but they was trying to dirty me up because they had nothing on me. They trying to dirty me up so they can hold something over me and blackmail me or fire me or whatever. And you know, uh, they couldn't dirty me up. So anyway, she stressed out the 3:30 tour. We had to go to Surge. We had to always be on time. Now the 3:30 tour is in the middle of the midnight, and nobody does anything. Nobody goes to meal or anything like that. So we make the A officer and the B officer make arrangements. Okay, if you bring me something to eat, I'm not gonna go out. So take your time. Blah blah blah. So we be going out there the 3:30 tour. We go get our people's things to eat because there's nothing in the midnight tour to eat, and then we can come in a few minutes later, whatever. And everybody understood that. It's been going on like that for years. When Deb Johnson became Deb at midnight, purposely, she changed all that. We had to definitely come on time. Which is nothing wrong, with that. But what she used to do, her people used to be driving the bus. Her Jamaican crew used to be driving the bus, and she would let them know, be late. She knew it's between an hour and a half an hour we get in there to get on our post. So she used to tell them, be late. So they used to be parking wherever, falling asleep and stuff, and not coming to pick us up. So everybody used to be getting late slip. Then one time, I got a late slip because I was the last one through the door, and, it just kept going and going and going. So they, both of them, all of them was. So now they used to be sending me to, they couldn't get at me. So every minute they would be sending me to HMD. So HMD is where her clique is. Captain Barrett, she's in charge. I used to ask the Captain Barrett, can I speak to the dep of HMD? And she'd be like, no, you got to go through me. And I'm like, okay, I'm asking you, can I see the dep? No, what do you want? And they would not let me pass them. Because they don't want the other people, they don't want the other commanders to know what's really going on in the thing. They wanted to control everything on the island and everything regarding everything. So they had the Jamaican crew controlling everything. They put all the secretaries to watch all the captains, watch all the wardens and stuff like that. Yeah, anytime you see a secretary on the island, it's not there by chance. It's there because they watching the warden. So because these captains and stuff be making friends with the secretary and getting to know what's going on because they all related. It's a family clique on the island. So anyway, they used to put me out on HMD, so they had to come to my house to always check me. So my super was Jamaican, and then this guy on the block was Trini. Now one of the captains across the street, I didn't even know she lived across the street from me. She was Trini. He started talking to the captain because he's dealing his drugs on the street. He started talking to the captain. And mind you, this captain never came on my post. And they started talking. So one day, and the captain across the street is Trini. And so I every time Captain Barrett would come to check me from H&D, I noticed her and the super be getting along. You understand? So she getting to know people in my system. She's not supposed to do that. So now she got her people in my building and on my block watching me. And then she got to know this girl next door. And the guy on the block, he's Trini, got to know the Trini captain. She never came to then one day she came to my post. For the very first time. She just came straight on my post. I said, "Oh, good morning, Captain, blah, 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 blah. Are you the captain there?" She ain't answered. She said, "Open the gate." I opened, the gate was open. She said, "Open the thing." I opened the closet. She tried to take a whole bag of stuff, which was just my breakfast. She wouldn't tell me nothing. She wouldn't come talk to me. But she wrote and said that I beat her up. Mind you, there's 30 inmates. There's an officer. She came with a big dude officer. She wrote and told him that I beat her up. I never touched a woman. I walked out of there. Now, if you and a captain having a fight, the alarm will be off. People be coming in. They would send us both to the clinic. Nothing like that. And then I heard from one of my friends, officers, this captain walking around telling people I beat her up. Can you imagine? And she was Trini.